From sunny South Florida, it's the second year of MLB Spring Breakout with the Cardinals and Marlins facing off here in Jupiter. What a day for baseball. The Marlins and Cardinals in different stages of their organizational plan, but we get to see some really young, exciting prospects square off here at this beautiful ballpark. Marlins versus Cardinals, and we get our first look at Thomas White, the #1 prospect in the Marlins organization.
Hey, this guy, a two-time Gatorade Player of the Year in the state of Massachusetts. He's added a lot of velocity to what's already a very impressive repertoire.
On the Cardinals side, J.J. Weatherholt, one of those exciting position players that has really been turning heads around camp. Ready to rip it, the pitch. And J.J. drives that the other way. Push Pintar back, he'll make the catch. So two hard hit line drives to the corner outfield spots start off the Cardinals on offense. And so JC just got frozen. Heated him up with the fastballs and then slowed it down. 1-2-3 inning for Thomas White. The Marlins bats up next. There's your minor league pitcher of the year, Quinn Matthews. You see his numbers. This guy was unbelievable last season in 2024. 4 different stops, 202 strikeouts. Sanoja with a one-hop liner. Weatherholt with his first chance will tire the second man for out number 2. 1-1 for Matthews. And Acosta drives this to left. Davis going back, glasses gleaming at the track, and he settles underneath to retire the side. Thomas White is just so impressive. You look back at his bio, what he was able to do, not just in the minors, but also in high school. The numbers are eye-popping. And he just wiped out Jimmy Crooks for his second strikeout of the game. 1 up, 1 down in the second. And here comes Leonardo Bernal.
Says a lot about this kid's work ethic. And
2-2.
his stuff is terrific.
And another strikeout. That's his 3rd of the game, matching his spring breakout total from last season. White's 2-1. Bounced up the middle. This time he'll let it go. Acosta charges. And a nice throw to first will retire Church. It's the cleanup man, Davison De Los Santos. Hasn't been a Marlin very long, but took the minor league world by storm last year when he hit 40 home runs. 3-1 pitch. A little take, ball 4. So De Los Santos is the first Marlins base runner. He walks off Quinn Matthews. Now, Agustin Ramirez will follow him up. Big swing and miss.
Breaking ball has been nice, and that should set up his fastball, which, as we said, is 93, 94. That's what the Cardinals like about this kid.
So now 2 aboard and 2 away with no score in the home half of the second.
Pintar's got some pop. He hit 9 homers last year.
2-0, driven up the middle. That's going to be a base hit. Church comes up with the throw. Davison streaking around third. A perfect peg to the plate. Nathan Church cuts down De Los Santos, and Quinn Matthews keeps his scoreless outing alive. Wow, what a play.
That was perfect. A missile up the middle. Church plays the perfect hop and throws an absolute missile to the plate to keep our game scoreless.
But yeah, these guys are throwing harder than ever. You know, we're training in different ways. We have so much more technology now, and you know, the game's ever evolving. You know, just like what I was talking about as far as, you know.
Man, that's a great play and right
nice
by
play.
Alderman. He made the catch and slammed into the fence. He held on. That was something.
Who will break through first? And Chase Davis, foul tip into Agustin Ramirez's glove. He's retired. There's Milbrandt's first strikeout. Imagine we'll see Cerna on the move here. Stays put, 3-2 pitch, swing and a miss. Quinn Matthews, 3rd strikeout. Retires Sanoja for a 2nd time, and boy, everything he has runs. 1-1, Cerna on the run, pitch inside, Crooks down to 2nd. It's a strike, and Jimmy Crooks controlling the run game. Quinn Matthews, 3 innings scoreless. We're headed to the 4th with no score. 1-2, couldn't lay off that time. Milbrandt went right back to it. That's his 2nd strikeout of the game. It's Max Acosta up to the plate. 2-0, up the middle, a base hit. So Max Acosta hit one right back where it came from, and the Cardinals have a leadoff base runner to deal with at first. 3-1, driven to deep right. Baez moving back, twisting, turning, and he makes a phenomenal catch.
That was not an easy play. The wind is blowing in, and that ball was swirling, as was he. Managed to hang on and make a terrific play for the first out. And the Marlins, for the 2nd time in this game, have a couple of runners aboard, this time, though, with 1 out.
Runner going, Crooks the throw down to 3rd. This time late. Great jump by Max Acosta to get under the tag. So now they're on the corners, and Cardinals in a bit of trouble here. 2-1. That bounces in the dirt. Crooks can't find it, and that's going to bring home the first run of the game. Acosta with a great read as soon as that ball hit the dirt. Marlins get on the scoreboard first. Runners first and second. Looks like they have brought in Andres Valor as the first pinch hitter. Remember, Kemp Alderman a few innings ago collided with the railing in foul territory, and a beautiful spinner to right. There's a hit. Runner getting waved home. It's cut off by Winquist, and a base hit for Valor in his first at-bat. Doubles the Marlins lead. Full count, bases loaded, 1 out. Marlins have already scored 2 here in the bottom half of the 4th. 3-2 pitch. Hit out to deep center. Church will race back, settle underneath, make the catch. Here comes the throw to third. He's got a cannon. The tag is just late. So the sacrifice fly brings in Graham Pauley, and Nathan Church almost got his second outfield assist of the game. New pitcher coming in for the Miami Marlins, and it's a big one. Noble Meyer, the right-handed pitcher who was one of their big draft selections from a few drafts ago. 1-1. Hit down the third baseline and fair. A base hit for Prieto. He went the other way. That's rolling to the wall. And Cesar Prieto starts off the 5th inning with a beautiful piece of hitting. It's a stand-up leadoff double. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he began with a Cesar Prieto double down the left field line. Now Yeager trying to bring him home. And he cannot. Noble Meyer with a strikeout blanks the Cardinals in the top of the 5th.
And Cardinals fans can't wait to see this young man stride in on opening day someday. Cooper Jerpy, terrific young talent, the 22nd overall pick in the 22 draft for the Cardinals.
He just pulled the string on Javier. That's strike number 3, and Cooper Jerpy checks in and checks Sanoja out. 3-2. Got him. Fastball high and tight, swing and miss. That's the second strikeout for Jerpy. Now they're set up first and second, nobody out. By far the biggest chance for the Cardinals in this game. See what Thomas Saggese can do with it. And Saggese's going to loop one into left, a base hit. So the Cardinals have him loaded with nobody out. Later innings, and the Cardinals are putting the pressure on Noble Meyer and the Marlins. 2-1. Grounded to second. Salas with his first chance. Spins, throws to second. They'll only get 1. And that'll bring home the first run of the game for the Cards. Now a 2-run deficit. First run came a ground ball from Ryan Campos, and there's a grounder hit right at Caba. The flip to Salas, perfect. The transfer, even better. And a 6-4-3 double play retires the Cardinals' threat in the top of the 6th. Andres Valor had an RBI single his first time up. He'll pull this one to short. Backhanded try by J.J. Weatherholt. Took a bad bounce. See how they score this. Should be a single for Valor, his second of the game.
They're looking right at you.
2-2, and that was nasty stuff from Jerpy. That's his 3rd strikeout of the game, the 2nd out of the inning. Andrew Salas at the plate. 17 years of age. Salas is the youngest rostered player in MLB Spring Breakout. 1-2, swing and a miss. Back-to-back Ks for Jerpy, and the Cardinals stay in range. It's 3-1, heading to the 7th. 2-2, Sanoja going, swing and miss. Throw down to second is late.
Sanoja to steal his first base of the game.
2 balls and 2 strikes, runner going, swing and miss. Campos' second throw to third is late.
That is a nice combination. And
but he's down
inning?
on 3 pitches. Gastelum strikes out the side. Not half bad from the man from Mexico. We're headed to the 8th. 3-1, Marlins leading. Now the Cardinals are really cooking. Now it's Jairo Padilla. As runners second and third, nobody out, down by 2. And Padilla puts it on the ground to third. It's handled by Vargas. Strong throw to first. But that worked out for the Cardinals. It brought home the 2nd run of the game, and now they're within 1. Tying run 90 feet away, the pitch. 1-2, it gets beneath the legs of Mack, and that's going to bring home the tying run. You can manufacture runs by putting the ball in play, or you can let the pitcher and catcher make a mistake. Andrew Salas will get his 2nd chance. Salas turns on one, high and deep to right. Suarez at the warning track, and it just died. 17, that's pretty real power against the wind. Almost got it up and over that right field wall to walk it off. 1 pitch or 1 hit. That could define this game. Pitch of importance, 3-2. Mack in the air to left. Levinson back, at the warning track, and the ballpark will keep this one in. So this one's over. 3-3 your score, and what a game it was.